To say that I've been cautious or even more disappointed from the credit card game is an understatement. I haven't applied in a real travel credit card in a while now, which is why in the last 2 weeks I applied for two.
Bravo.
I can't even remember when was the last time I got a real travel credit card. It's been a while. My latest acquisition was the Reflect from Wells Fargo, which is 0 annual fee for 21 months. And that's about it. I'm playing the cautious game now. I'm expecting a baby, and I think it's important to understand the specifics of your situation before you do anything, especially when it comes to high annual fee credit cards, because it's very easy. We explored that in the last video, to go under in some of these credit cards unless you're sure that you can use all these credits. With that in mind, I said, okay, what is a low annual fee credit card that I can get to make sure that I'm least happy and I'm getting my money back at the very minimum? I explored the Hilton Surpass credit card. I did the Aspire video the other day. I wanted to see if the Surpass makes any sense, and for my case, it really doesn't, because it has $150 annual fee and $200 on credits that come quarterly. So it's even further broken down that the almighty Amex Platinum that everybody is going crazy about, because it's a coupon book, and the Surpass seems to be working in the same kind of way, and that's why I stayed away from it. Why am I looking in hotel credit cards? We explored this in previous videos. I said that even if you don't use them, you just keep them and have one transaction a year just to keep them open and keep them in your drawer. You at least make 100% in return, and that's possibly the best use case scenario, other than using it in the establishment itself, which is why I'm looking for hotel credit cards, because I know I can get value out of them. I'm almost certain. So what was the mentality here? Well, since the Surpass didn't work for my case, I said, let's go back to the basics. Let's apply. I checked, first of all, my 524 status, and according to Credit Karma, I am way under 524, which is great. I'm about 3 out of 524. I guess it's not way, but it's under 524. And I said, okay, I'll take advantage of this and I'll apply for business credit cards because I already have the World of Hyatt, for example. I don't want to give that up. I would love to take the business credit card, and this is the first travel credit card I applied 2 weeks ago. Now, that being said, I still didn't hear from them. They said 7 to 10 days. I called them. They said, we don't have any news yet. You'll get something in the mail. I still haven't gotten anything in the mail. So I'm hopeful to hear from them soon. And just today, because I didn't hear from the other credit card, I don't know what happened to me, but I said I thought it was a good idea to apply for the IHG credit card, the business version. I am not sure. It's still under review. I don't have any news. I will let you know about both credit cards in a future video. But I wanted to show you why I'm applying for these credit cards. And this is because between them two, I can spend $6,000 to hit the sign-up bonus. I get 140,000 points in IHG and 60,000 points with the World of Hyatt. All of this for $300 annual fee plus anniversary nights. It's 50-50 if I was to keep it long term, but for the 60,000 sweet Hyatt points, it's totally worth it for the first year and possibly for the second and every year after. The IHG is a no-brainer regardless how you see it. I mean, if you think about it, not only are you getting 140,000 points, but when you book with points, you get the fourth night free. Then you have an anniversary night up to 40,000 points. But if you do have points to transfer or to top up those 40,000 points, you can get into a better property, something that's not an option with the World of Hyatt, for example. The IHG is a very underrated credit card and very underrated properties because especially Intercontinental that I have a good experience with. Intercontinental has been in Greece for, I don't know, since I was born minimum. I remember it forever. So, and they consider to be a high-end hotel. So which I think is incredible. If this doesn't work, my secondary plan is to have my wife apply for these credit cards because I really want them. And maybe if I don't get them in the business side, which I don't see why, honestly, I gotten all the ink cards before. But if for whatever reason they don't approve me for those, I'm going to have my wife apply for the personal version of these credit cards. And maybe I will apply for the IHG personal credit card. So we'll see what's going to happen. That's it. Hotel credit cards are really the best way to go if you want to play safe. They're really no-brainers, regardless how you see it, much more than airline credit cards. Because in my experience, I've done this many times. I go sometimes to booking.com or a similar site like Skyscanner, and I get better deals than what I'm getting in the websites of the credit cards or the portals, or by transferring to airlines, because they tend to overcharge unless you're getting something luxury like a business or a first class. For coach, they're typically not so great. The good news is that I saw Southwest just today. I was checking, and it looks like the prices are dropping a little bit, maybe because of the time of the year I was looking May. Schools are still open, so I guess not too many people will be traveling at that time of the year, but I was looking for May. I found some really good deals, Los Angeles, New York, so I'm very happy about that. But we'll see. Time will tell what I'm going to do on the airline side of the game. But hotel credit cards, I think especially, as we talked before with inflation, they're the safest bet because of the anniversary night. They give you still a nice room for $95. And talking about inflation, how rooms got so expensive, you're getting a great deal, and possibly that's going to get even better, especially on that $95 annual fee mark. But that's all for today, guys. Let me know what you think. What kind of credit cards are you getting this time of the year? Are you doing airlines, hotels, flex currency, and by what bank? Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, ciao.